The 2014 New South Wales Community and Government Award winner is Margaret Bowen from the Disability Trust.
Hello everyone. I'm not normally a nervous public speaker, but I am feeling just a tad overwhelmed at the moment, so please bear with me. I am humbled and privileged to be here, especially seeing such a wonderful cohort of finalists who are each doing their thing to make our world a better place, and that's what the community sector, in my belief, is all about. If ever there was an award to be shared, it's a community award, because nothing happens to progress social policy and progress equality without collective effort. So while I'm here, and I'm very grateful, I see this as being something that needs to be shared with the wider community sector, and certainly with my colleagues at the Disability Trust. I have been with the Disability Trust for 27 years, which is a huge period of time. But I like to feel that I've had many careers wrapped up in the one job, because I've seen, and I hope, been a part of some enormous social changes across that period. When I started out in 1987, there were horrible, old, grey sandstone buildings where we incarcerated people with disabilities. I'm proud to say that now, through the advocacy efforts of many community organisations, people with disabilities and their families, your sons and daughters, your brothers and your sisters can live as valued members of the community, whether they have a disability or not. The Trust has grown enormously over that period of time. We've had 1,000% growth in the last 10 years, from $6 million to $72 million. And I think there's a couple of reasons for that. One is that people with disabilities are now getting a choice in who they have as a service provider. And I am proud to say that my organisation prides itself on partnering with people with disabilities in trying to enable them to live the life that they choose to live. So as people get choice, more and more are choosing to come with our organisation, and I am enormously proud of that. The other thing that I think is really important for our organisation, though, is that we have run social enterprises. We haven't left our hands just in the fate of government or charitable fundraising. We've set up very profitable businesses that have drawn money back in to our sector that can be used for social good. So I'd like to think that, being a big, complex community organisation doesn't make you apart from business. You need to embrace business skills. You need to understand, have an entrepreneurial flair and embrace innovation wherever you can, because that's what's important for the future of any business, and it's what's important for the future of the community sector as well. I just want to say that there are a couple of things in order. First of all, my family, Alex, David and Amy. You have made the pursuit of social justice a family effort, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you also for being okay with the fact that I wasn't always a milk and cookies mum. Thank you to my board, my colleagues, my senior staff, my wonderful executive assistant, Carol, who are here with me tonight. But I guess my final tribute goes to a lot of people that make up the Disability Trust, our sponsors, our volunteers, our supporters, the businesses that give to us, but most importantly, our staff, because there are so many unsung heroes out there. In our sector, you need to be able to drive a van, cook a meal, be a teacher, be a guide, be a mentor. And then when you're no longer needed, you need to step aside and celebrate in the success that your client enjoys. You may be a confidant, an advocate, and a friend. And sometimes you're your client's hands, their ears, or their eyes. It's rewarding, but it's also hard work. This is especially true if you work for the Disability Trust, because we also expect that you need to find time in your day to go out and change the world. Thank you to everyone here tonight. The world isn't equitable yet. There's lots of challenges ahead, but keep supporting your community sector organisations, because they are agents of change. And we need your efforts to make the world more inclusive and more tolerant. Thank you.